Hi everyone, my name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel, and I would like to share with you today a thrift store haul if you're interested. It's all crafty things pretty much, I think, and I got some really good deals. Maybe I could have done better, but I went ahead and did it anyway. So the first store was Goodwill, and I was getting really frustrated in there shopping because nothing had a price on it. And I've shopped at that Goodwill for years, and everything used to have a price on it. So now they don't. So when I went to the register with all my priceless items having no prices, I told the lady, I said, I don't mean to be negative, but it's very difficult to shop in here when nothing has a price on it. And I don't know if I want anything until I know how much it costs. She said, oh, that's easy. Everything in the store is now 99 cents. Excuse me? Did you say 99 cents? Okay, I'll be right back. Because at that point, what I had in my hand was this little Christmas sleigh. It's metal, it's not plastic. And I want to use that for Christmas display or fairy garden for winter fairy garden. Put some little critter or figurines in there. And I had this in my hand at that point. It's just some Halloween. It's not hay, but stuff that you use like for fairy gardens. And I had this little set of felt buttons, which I thought was so cute. That's probably what I need, is a button die cutter, die cutting plate. I'll have to see on Ali or Amazon if anybody has one, because these are just adorable. They're different size buttons in felt. And I would love to print out or punch out a bunch of paper ones. So I'll have to see about that. So when she said, oh, and I also had this item in my hand for 99 cents. This is a huge roll. I got it to cut up and share with my friends. Keep some for myself. I mean, 99 cents for that, that would cost you about 10 bucks in a store. So yes, please. So that's all I had in my hand. And this little purple glittery kind of ribbon. Now this is paper ribbon. This is not fabric ribbon, but I can definitely use this in my journals and my mixed media art journals too. So when she said everything was 99 cents, I said, I'll be right back. I said, even if it's multiple of something? She said, if it's 99 cents, if it's all together. So, okay. So I ran back and I got this. This is all little figurines for fairy gardens. Now, I wasn't going to get it before I knew it was 99 cents because I am no fan of this person's outlaw pig collection. Okay, there's a lot of them that are dressed up in costumes. I have no interest in that whatsoever. Just not my style. But in here are also a lot of really cute pigs that I would definitely use in like a farmland fairy garden type thing. And look at this one, you guys. I just thought of my daughter so much for this little one. This little pink pig doing yoga or ballet or whatever she's doing. Just so adorable. So for 99 cents, I did get... Oh, and this was in there, the bunny with the pig. I love that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I do like, and 1, 2, 3, 4 I don't like. So, you know, for 99 cents, I'll take it. The other one that I grabbed when she said 99 cents is this big bag full of figurines for fairy gardens. And there are pigs in here. Somebody dropped off their pig collection. They no longer wanted their pig collection. But there's like one in a bathtub. There's another one in a bathtub. Kind of, you know, your whiskey barrel outside. There's little ones like this. I think they're all, you know, see, again, now I'm not a fan of these ones that have like a baker's outfit on. I just don't. Baseball cap, no. So if any of you guys like those kind of things, I will send them out to you. So I don't like those dressed up piglets. So it was still worth it for 99 cents. There's a whole bunch in this bag that I do like. So sold. That was it for Goodwill. Then I went over to a place 2 blocks away called World Treasures where I live. And they actually have a craft section. The craft section at Goodwill is a joke. It's like one little tiered metal organizer, and it's mostly paper ribbon. But at this thrift shop, they actually had some great things. So the first thing I'll share with you is this puzzle. It's, I don't even know how many pieces. 551 pieces. That's an odd number, but it doesn't even matter to me that there's probably pieces missing. I don't care. I'm getting ready to throw this box in the recycle. Look at the beautiful colors that come out of that box. I use these for mixed media. I glue them into my art journals. This is just like ephemera to me, and it's just an incredible amount of ephemera. $1.50 for 551 pieces. Yes, please. Let's see. I'm sorry, I have a huge box on the floor. Let me see if I can get it up there. Hold on. I apologize for that. This is a better way to do it, even though the box is kind of in my face. So I picked up at that same thrift store, $1.50, the Ultimate Gardening Book. And yes, I love to garden, but I got this for collage pictures. You can cut up all kinds of gorgeous garden scenes that you can cut up. So you get the idea. Huge book. My next find was Fairy Gardening, Creating Your Own Magical Miniature Garden for $1. Really cute book on doing fairy gardening with all the directions for making it look the way you want to. Tina Kazarian makes it look so professional. I don't know how she does that, but I sure would like to try. 60 cents for this unused, unopened little baby soft ultra fleece yarn, it's called. You can see that it can be used for tassels. I got this for a little fairy garden, probably a little summertime one. It's like a little sandcastle design. I got this pansy ribbon, and this was 50 cents. Look how much is still left on that roll. It's enormous. It was originally 25 feet. Looks like somebody used a little bit. These are really pretty purple and yellow pansies. I love pansies. I love sunflowers more, but pansies as well, I love so much. I got for $1, probably could get the same thing at Dollar Tree, but it's just a plastic bag of these large wooden snowflakes that you can paint, embellish any way you want. To give you an idea, they're as big as my hand. I really was glad to find those. I don't know how many's in there. I don't care. For 50 cents, I'll take it. Or what? No, $1. I also found just some plain white ribbon for 25 cents. You know, a little bit's been used. This ladybug ribbon for 30 cents. $0.35 for this textured, they're calling it bridal something or other ribbon. It's never been opened. Let's open it so I can give you a show. So you can see that it's textured. Really pretty. I mean, just because it says bridal doesn't mean it can't be used for a lot of other things. That's the way us crafters think, right? So here we go. Look at this. $2 for all this crafty goodness. So let's open it up and take a look. This is like tassel making, maybe like the sparkle yarn type of thing. Yeah. It still has the wrapper on it and everything, so I don't know what it's really called. Let me see what it says. It's just a brand name, Estrella. So then there's some of this in there. You know, the kind of bunchy yarn. This whole big thing of this lime green. It's a little thicker than embroidery thread maybe, or it might be the same as some high quality embroidery threads. Whole ball of that. I don't even know what I'll do with that. Look at this. Jackpot. Mermaidy colors. Tassels. Yes, please. Embroidery. Oh, yeah. Everything is going on the floor and I don't care. It can be picked up later. Now, this is interesting. Look at this. It's like eyelash trim. And the last thing in that $2 bag was this, and I am not really a fan of this, but you know, you can't like everything in all of these little bags. This is like red and black eyelash trim. Not sure what I would use that for. I might. So there's that bag. Then I got this bag for 50 cents. And it is a huge bag of felt squares. And I thought, you know, with making those little sock snowmen and the little gloved people that they're showing online now, where you can make a little doll out of finger gloves, for decorating them, this is going to be perfect. I mean, you can't beat 50 cents for all that. There's a ton of it in there. Next, for $1.50, I got this bag of trim. I have not opened these yet, folks, so you're opening it with me. Oh, okay. So this one says, create a craft ruffled lace. And it's burgundy. Very, very pretty. And then there's the same sort of thing. It looks like the same sort of thing. Yeah. This is a different pattern, I think. Yeah, but it's in a really, really pale pink. I call those a steal, them being in the bag for $1.50. But wait, there's more. In there was also this trim, off-white, very tiny, very pretty. There was also this baggie stuffed in the big baggie. Oh, look at that. I couldn't even tell what that was in the bag. You get 2 different shades of blue. And they're big ribbon. You could cut them. You could use them for swatches in your junk journals. I'm not a big fan of blue in general. You know, this is a really pretty shade of blue. This is more teal and turquoise. That's more what I like when it comes to blues. Very pretty. So that was in there. Wow, that was a surprise. They had it shoved in there so tight I couldn't tell what was in there. And then these I could kind of see better because these aren't in another bag inside a bag. And you have this little blue trim. You have a whole bunch of this off-white trim. Oh, it's stretchy. It's elastic. And then balled up in that is some more of that other lace I just showed, similar, except this is navy blue. Not a fan. I mean, it's nice, but I'm just not into navy blue at all. So I'll be giving that away if someone wants that. And let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh my goodness, I still have goodies to go. So this bag was, you know, oh, there it is, $1. I was gonna say, I don't even know. Now there was a zipper in there. a great big zipper. I won't use it, most likely, but look at this, folks. Look at this. This is the reason I got this bag for $1. You can sew these onto things. You can glue these onto things. You can leave it as a band. You can cut them apart and use them individually. There's a lot of it here. I would have paid $1 just for this. And if that was the only thing in the bag, I felt like that was just, I was jumping up and down for that one. Then there's some fringe trim or whatever you call it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would do with that. But, you know, crafters, they'll stuff it in their stash like we do, and maybe someday it'll come in handy. And even though I bobby pin that piece of hair I tell you about that drives me crazy, it's still doing what it does. Now this goldish whatever it is, I won't use this. I have no use for this. I just don't even like it. So if one of my friends likes this, it's all theirs. I guess you could cut this bottom part off and then you just have tassel fringe, which trim fringe, but that would be great. But this part down here just annoys me to no end. Look, it's not even staying together on most of those. So that's just a pain in my opinion. And this little piece, just a little piece, but it's just some more fringe that's open at the bottom. So that was in that bag for $1. For 50 cents, I got this mitten stamp for winter coming. I love Christmas stamps and winter stamps. I get so excited to stamp them out, color them in, put them on things. I even use them in my art journal. You know, people think, oh, an art journal, it needs to be a certain way. It needs to be a junk journal. It needs to be this. No, I put whatever I want in mine. Just anything goes. A few more things down in here. This dish, apple dish, I paid 50 cents for this. And what I'm going to do with this is fill it with sequins and go over it with a polymer or some other type of sealant. And, you know, people are making those chunky sequin things. It'll be like that in this. And I just thought that would be so pretty. I got these little, looks like Christmas only because of the colors. There's no Christmas things on them. For 25 cents. I got 3 of these little, looks like gingham ornaments. They have buttons on them and they have other colored little hearts on them. I could use these to cut the strings off and glue on to the cover of a journal. There's so many things you can do with these. I just saw that and said 25 cents. It's going in my cart. I also got this ribbon for 30 cents. And it's kind of hard to see what it is. It's floral. See, there you go. Not a fan of black ordinarily with things, but I do love this yellow, black, and white combination. I think that's very cute. I will definitely use that around a cabochon box or around a journal cover or for a belly band inside of a journal. See how you think when you find these cheap things. You think, oh, what can I use it for? Now, they did have a lot of things I didn't like. They did have a lot of black and white yarn. I mean, a skein of black, a skein of white. They must have had 15 skeins of each black and white. And I thought, well, and they were cheap. I think they were 50 cents. But I don't really use a lot of black and white yarn in my crafts, so I left it behind. This was for 50 cents, solid brass little picture frame with 2 hearts on it, and it's got the little, you know, stand on the back. What I would probably use this for is a mixed media canvas. It would be one of my items on there. If you have screws and bits and bobs and washers and things around your house that you don't use like that, please let me know. I will pay you to ship them to me. If they're just not getting used, I will use them. The next thing that I got was, now I know I paid too much for this, but you know, some things you just do. These are all, they're a purplish gray. I want to say they're like, I don't even know what color. Now my 5 rescue dogs are going to start. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So anyway, these pebbles, the reason that I paid $2 for these instead of getting these at the dollar store, one, they don't have these little stone-shaped ones all the time at Dollar Tree. They often have the discs and the circular ones. They don't look like pebbles. They don't look like sidewalk. So this one will do great for my fairy gardens. They had 3 of these. I dug and picked the one with the most in the bag. They were all $2. So if I really like this, you know, and it's still there, I might grab more. Okay, before I get into the fairy garden figurines, I also got this bag for $1.50 of trim. And again, I only know what's on the outside, just like you. So let's dig in here and see what I got for $1.50. I mean, it was definitely worth it. Some of the things over there, it was very easy to open it up and take a look. Other things like this, I'm not going to pull all of them out in the store. They don't need me doing that. So let's just start pulling. Some of it's tangled up, friends, but oh well. There's more of this one, and I saw that in one of the other bags. Off-white. This one is pure white lace, very pretty. There is a yellow one in here. I love, love, love yellow. So let's pull the most of that out. This is a different white one. It has silver throughout it. Little silver thread. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I'm showing you the back. Here's the front. Silver. Maybe even a little gold. There's a lot of that one. And then these are all Christmas colors down here in the bottom. So they would really make nice embellishment or cover decoration for Christmas journals. That'll be coming up. Christmas mini albums, Christmas flip books, whatever you want to call them. And then a red. All that in this bag for $1.50. Why not? So I have one more thing, I think only one more thing, that's not fairy garden related. And that's this. I have to move this box. It's making me nuts. Better. I just heard my figurine go crashing. That wasn't smart. I hope none are broken. Now, I know I paid too much for this, but it's rare that I'm willing to pay too much for something in a thrift store. But I thought, you know what? It's a thrift store. I want them to stay open. So they need a little bit extra business from me. So this jewelry making materials kit, as they have it labeled, was $8. Now, it does come with the case. Not as fond of this kind of case as I am the ones with the snap locks, but that's what it was in. So you get all kinds of mini pearls. There are all kinds of flat back cabochons in all kinds of dual colors. These are some beads. I know you can't really see very well. Sorry about that. I should have set it on the mode to look down on it. There's this in there. I can take those gems out and use those. There are these. They're not buttons because there's no button thing on the back. I don't know what these were supposed to be. Maybe they were, I bet they were someone's earrings and they took the things off the back. Let's see. Yeah, there are things that look like they used to be earrings. Let's see what's over here. Oh, all kinds of crafty goodness, folks. Look at the little sand dollar buttons, flowers. You know what? I'm starting to think I'm okay with paying $8 for that, for this collection. Hazel, be quiet. Look at this little fish. Its tail even wags. How cute is that? Not a gold person, but that doesn't mean I won't use it. I love this color for these flat back gems. And then the last corner kind of has like some of the little sticky gems, and a bunch of these diamond shaped ones. That's the back. This is the front. There's a whole bunch of these in here. And then the rest are just standard flat back things that everybody has, the little gems, and I have those already. There is a nice butterfly in here that obviously was made into something before, and they took whatever it is out of here. So I don't know if it was a necklace, if it was a barrette. I don't know what it was, but I think I can, yeah, I can get that off there and just use it as a gem or as something on a cover of a journal. See if there's anything else interesting in here before I quit. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. So, you know, you say $8 to yourself, but then you get home and you dig in it. Like Dawn from C'est La Vie Dawn, she got some really good deals at thrift shops, and from somebody that I don't even know how it works, but I guess it's a friend of hers that lets her know when they have things like this ribbon and stuff, and she goes and gets it, and she has gotten some incredible deals. And she's like me when she gets home with a bunch of inexpensive beads. She's like, I'm going to take this one apart and do this with it. And so it's exciting to get those finds. So there's that for $8. It's the only thing I would consider a little bit high from that store. Now let's see what damage I did to my figurines. Sorry, you guys. Have patience. Lisa's human. Okay, so I've told this story before. Every time I think I'm not going to get choked up and I'm going to be able to say it without, and I can't. But anyway, she passed away a few years ago, and growing up, she just loved all things bunny. And so I picked this up. I have her little bunny collection on my entryway table that I contributed to as she grew up. She collected these little bunnies, and I still add to them even though she's not here. I'm sorry. Stop. Okay, so along that same theme, I don't know what brand this is. It almost looks like a Hummel or something, but no, it's not. So this was $2.50, and I think that's a lot for a thrift shop figurine. But I got this one from my daughter's bunny collection because it has the little girl with 3 little bunnies. And it wasn't, you know, I mean, you know, otherwise I would pay only 99 cents for this, but anything with bunnies I'll pay for her. And I got this 2 of these little angel figurines for Fairy Gardens. I thought they were really cute. I got this little angel girl. She's so sweet. If I don't use her, you know, in a fairy garden, that's fine. My daughter grew her angel wings. She definitely earned them here on Earth. And I'll put this in her little figurine collection. Let's see. This is this is 2 mice at a little barrel table, and I don't know if they're eating. Yes, they are. There's a little basket of food in front, and there's food on the little table. I got this for a friend. I'm not naming her name because she watches my channel. And she loves little figurines for her fairy gardens too. And she's a cat lover. So look at this little cat. Is she knitting? Yes, she appears to be knitting because, yeah, she is. There's a little ball of yarn there. I'm sorry, excuse me. I didn't want to start the whole video over again, so I hope you'll just bear with me. And then also for that person, she collects all kinds of these things. And I don't think she'll mind that some of the things I'm giving her from a thrift shop, although everything else that I've ever given her has been brand new. But she comes on her channel with thrift hauls, and she has the most adorable figurines that she finds. So these 2 cats are for her. They are porcelain. Did I show it? Did I miss anything? Nope, that's it. Oh, this little tiny, it's got little geese on it, and it's got Christmas decorations on it. So for a winter or Christmas themed fairy garden, I might have a little critter popping up out of that, something like that. So now that this video is 30 minutes, I will say goodbye. Thank you for bearing with me. I am feeling better now. So I will be back with, what else do I have? Rue, please. Mommy's taping. I'll be back with AliExpress and all of the die cutting and stamping out. I need to get that done so that I can show it to you. And I think that's all I have, other than some crafts that I'm working on, which I'll be sharing with you in a few days when they're finished. So have a great weekend. It's Saturday and it's raining here in Maryland, and it's supposed to rain all day today and tomorrow, but that's okay with me because rain is absolutely my favorite weather. I love how it feels to be nice and warm and dry in the house and watch the rain fall, and I love, that's my favorite sound in the world, is rain hitting the windows or the roof. That's not my favorite sound in the world right there. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.